Hi, this is Vikram, Assistant Professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering, SysTech. This video lecture is about the subject NCER, Non-Conventional Energy Resources. So in this, I'm going to tell about the introduction. The non-conventional energy resources are the energy sources which are continuously replenished by natural process. This cannot be exhausted easily, can be generated constantly, so can be used again and again. So the repeated usage of energy is available in the NCER. And for example, solar energy is the non-conventional energy resource. So the solar energy is the unlimited power. So the utilization of energy from the sun is solar energy, and also the examples are wind energy, tidal energy, biomass energy, and geothermal energy, etc. So coming to the advantages of NCER, so the first thing is NCER are available in nature, free of cost. So for conventional energy resources, the petroleum, coal, etc. are the expensive things. So we have to buy that. And these NCER, all the energy resources that may be of solar energy or wind energy, anything. So these are freely available in nature, so which are free of cost. Next advantage, so they cause no or very little pollution. So with these non-conventional energy resources, there is no any pollution. So this is not harmful to the environment. So they are eco-friendly systems. Next, they are inexhaustible. So for the conventional energy resources, if there is any fire mistakes, it may be exhaust. So it may be exhaust, and there may be some harmful damages also will be there. The explosions also will be there. So in case of non-conventional energy resources, they are inexhaustible. So there is no any exhaust, there is no any emissions. So these are all the advantages. And next, they have low gestation period. So when we are generating the power using non-conventional energy resources, the gestation period will be very low. So in case of conventional energy resources, so the preparation of the coal from starting from the step, the long process will be there to up to the generation of energy. But in case of non-conventional energy resources, so the direct power generation will be there. So there is low gestation periods. So coming to the disadvantages of non-conventional energy resources, the first thing is, even though they are freely available in nature, then also the cost of harnessing energy is very high. So the built-up cost of the plant is costlier than the conventional energy resources. And next, uncertainty of availability. The energy flow depends on various natural phenomena beyond human control. So uncertainty of availability means the lack of sureness of the availability. So in case of petroleum or fuel, the conventional energy resources, so definitely the power generation will be there. So in case of non-conventional energy resources, so there is a lack of sureness. So up to the generation of energy, up to the we are getting the power, there is no sureness. Sometimes it may beyond the human control also. And next thing, difficulty in transporting this form of energy. So the energy which is generated from the non-conventional energy resources, which are difficult to transform. Next, the need of renewable energy resources. So why we are generating the power by using non-conventional resources? So these are the points. The first one is clean source of energy. They have lower environmental impact. So in advantages, already we discussed about this point. So by using conventional energy resources, there is a lot of emissions and the harmful gases are escaping out from the exhausts. So in case of non-conventional energy resources, there is no any harmful gases escaping from the burning of the there is no burning. So when we are using these energy sources, there is no any emissions or exhaust. So that's why these energies are the in eco-friendly systems. So that's why there is no any environmental impact. The next, coming to the next point, so it is replenishable. So these are the renewable energy resources. So we can utilize the solar energy at any time and again and again. So that's why it is replenishable. And next point, the most of the conventional fuels require a lot of investments. So day by day, the usage of non-renewable energies, the fuel, etc. So the usage of fuel is increasing, the demand is increasing by day. So that's why there is a demand, increasing demand. So that's why we are using these non-conventional energy resources because these are renewable. And next one, it creates more jobs. The employment also it creates. And the next, production doesn't lead to climatic change. So when we are making the production of non-conventional energy resources, so there is no any climatic change using this by these energies. And next one, no emissions of pollutants. So there is no any pollutants and no emissions also. So next thing, conventional fuel costs are increasing day by day, but this won't. Next, reduces dependency on fossil fuels. So we now we are depending on the fossil fuels. So if the renewable energy sources are implemented, the dependency on fossil fuels will be decreased. It is economical and reliable. Next, less maintenance on facilities. Increases lifespan of public. So the NCER resources are eco-friendly and there is no pollutions, there are no emissions. So that's why the lifespan of public is also will be increased. Next, it provides energy security and reduces fuel dependency. Next one, so this is the classification of energy resources. So firstly, these are the energy resources. They are divided into the primarily things. So that is a primary energy resources. Next one is secondary energy resources. In the primary energy resources, it is again divided into the renewable or non-renewable energy resources. So that is nothing but the non-renewable energy resources are the conventional energy resources. So in that, the coal, petroleum, any type of petroleums and the natural gas. So these will come under the conventional energy resources, and the renewable energy resources are the non-conventional energy resources. So in that, the examples are the solar energy, geothermal energy, wind energy, biomass, hydrothermal, geo etc. And next, the under the secondary energy resources, the coke, fuel gas or producer gas and oils. So these will come under the secondary energy resources. Next, the impact of various energy resources or environment. So the points are as follows. The first one, on combustion. So coal emits SO2, which forms sulfuric acid in air and it causes acid rains. So when we are burning the fuel, so definitely the coal is also, it emits SO2, sulfur dioxide, so which is escaping into the atmosphere, which is mixing into the air. So by proportioning it into the air, so it causes the acid rains. Next one, when coal is burned, the nitrogen combines with oxygen and it forms the nitrous oxides, so NOx. So it causes the respiratory problems to the human. So this is the impact on human. And the next one, volatile organic compounds. So that is VOCs, which means the harmful gases to the human. So which are produced when unburned hydrocarbons released to atmosphere. So if the fuels are burned, then this sulfur dioxide, sulfuric acids and nitrogen oxides which will be formed. So if any unburnt gases, that means the hydrocarbons, so which is released into the atmosphere, so they also cause the harmful effect on the human. So which are they cause eye irritation, respiratory irritation, so decreased visibility, the eye vision also will be decreased. So these are the problems. And next, on combustion of fuels for energy causes global warming and affecting the ecosystems. So the geographical area which is comfortable to the human living, that area is also will be affected. Next, the mining of coal for electricity generation results in the destruction of environment. So the mining of coal causes the destruction of environment. So our environment will be destructed. And next, the transporting of the fuels also causes air pollution. Next, the byproduct of crude oil is tar. Its usage is hazardous to environment. With the toxic gases from petroleum fuels, enormous climatic changes will exist. So the importance of NCER. So the importance of this subject, the first point is demand of energy is increasing. So going upon the generations, going upon the years, the demand is continuously increasing. So which that's why we are studying this subject, and we have to implement the renewable energy resources, so which may helpful to our demand. Next, conventional sources cause pollutions, so thereby their use degrade the environment. So the conventional energy resources are causing the pollutions which is degrading our environment. So that's why we are using this NCER as the substitute. Next, the conventional sources are non-renewable and they are bound to finish in one day. So the conventional resources, they may be bound to finish in one day also. So that's why we have to use the renewable resources, because it may be, so it will be used again and again. Next, large hydro resources affect wildlife. So with the hydro resources, so there is no environmental effect, but it affects our wildlife and they cause the deforestation. So if we want to build up the hydro power plant, so definitely we need a large area. So that's why, so it causes the deforestation and it poses various social problems due to the construction of big dams. Next, the fossil fuels are also using as raw materials in the chemical industries to prepare the chemicals and to produce the medicines, etc. So that's why need to conserve it for future generations. So this is my small introduction lecture video about the introduction of NCER subject. Thank you.